Start by saying my name is Lakim Golden. I'm a music producer. I've been doing this for 20 plus years, and doing what I do, I've seen so many talented individuals and so many great things happen out of this area. But the question that I always beg to ask myself, where's the opportunity? Where is the platform? Where is the voice? We sit and watch so many generations of other places put themselves on or get themselves in position. They've made themselves popular when they weren't, produce something where there was nothing, help uplift one another. Even though there is beef, they can still pull together and make it work. Now, my question for us is, what's the holdup? One of the main things I told myself is, instead of trying to tackle the problem with violence or tackle the problem with force, we want to start by cleaning up the anxieties that come along with people getting somewhere in this area, because there's a lot of anxiety when it comes to you putting your faith and trust into individuals and they taking that, making profit and praise and whatever for themselves and taking it somewhere else and leaving you to start back from the bottom. We got to have something that the people can feel won't leave the community. We start with the community, man. 2G Entertainment. It started in 2007 or 8, man. And I ain't gonna get emotional about that, but it's a lot that happened, a lot of losses that came behind this thing. A lot of people that won't be here to experience what we started out with trying to do this. We've been here. We plan on staying here. There is a chance for us to do things that we want to do. You don't have to look at what Atlanta is doing. You don't have to look at what Chicago is doing. You don't have to look at what Texas is doing and feel like it's just the outside looking in, as if it's something that you can't be a part of or something that can't happen in your area. You don't have to feel as if giving somebody a platform or giving them your support will terminate you in any way. We're trying to create opportunity for everyone. And we start with these. These giveaways are a representation of what we plan on giving to the community as we elevate, as we get our or make our mark in the entertainment industry or in the world abroad. We got real talent out here. We have real humble people, real love. We'll be looking to sign artists and do all of that stuff. But when we do, we want your honest opinion. We don't want yes men. We don't want people just saying it's fire just because we do things like this, giveaways and stuff. We want your truth. We want you to love us. We want you to love our artists. We want you to hate our artists. We want you to support them. We want you to be honest when they make mistakes. We want you to be honest when they do great things. We want to have our shot and we want you to take it with us. We just ask that when we're ready to move forward with what we're doing, that support, that like, that comment, whether it's positive or negative, it's your opinion. Do with it as you please, but don't hold it away from the bigger picture. We don't have a Motown. We don't have a Universal. We don't have any of these things. We don't have a Columbia Records. They don't look our way. They don't sign our artists. They don't give us a benefit of the doubt. So we have to do it for ourselves, man. And the only way that we can is if we step up with what this company is about to start doing. Take advantage of it. Come in for the events. Come in because you know there's something to win. We need the audience. Let us get into different channels or ways of monetization. Let us walk our ways into there so that we can continue to do more. This is just the beginning is my point. We always speak about togetherness or we speak about doing this and that and supporting one of another. If we just do that, one water drop or wet your shirt, if it can hit the right target. But you know what you can do with 1 million water drops? You know what you can do with 1 billion? You know what you can do with 1 trillion water drops? You can create tidal waves. Be a part of the wave, man. When you see what we do, stand up, proud, support it, comment. If we have merchandise, we ain't asking you to buy, but if you like what you see, grab it off the shelves, man. A company has to thrive in order to continue to do for the people. Let this company thrive. Let us be that voice. So whenever they say, oh, what's happening in South Carolina? What's happening in South Carolina? They ain't making no noise. They play what's already out. When they say that, let it be known that we had something, man. Let it be known that we have something. Programs for the kids, man. Man, we trying to give out $500 worth of studio time to the kids starting out. They got to have good grades. They got to stay in school. They got to be doing a few things. It'll motivate them to want to do right. For the ones who excel, they'll have those opportunities to get in the studio more. They may even end up getting signed. You never know. You start them out young. Get them on something different. You know that gang culture is eating our kids alive these days in this area, man. I don't get in here and get turned up. Excuse me. I don't get in here and get in my bag. We all had a lot of things built up with what we're seeing in the community. We speak it all the time. There's no opportunities for outlets. There's nothing for these kids to do. There's nothing for these adults to do. Nothing but negativity and this and that and the third, man. Hey, come on, man. I'm just using my music, man. Because that's all I know. 20 years of sitting here and watching all the talent and watching the opportunities pass by because we're afraid to share each other's content, because we're afraid to react, because we have anxiety about this person actually being able to make it somewhere. Well, they ain't going to leave if they're here. They're not going to leave if they're with this company. This company ain't leaving this community no time soon, man.